Hello everybody and welcome back to Professor Layton, The Lost Future. I forgot what we were doing last time. Oh yeah, we talked to that man in the river. Layton, by the Thames. Yeah, and today, we're finally going into the towering pagoda. Finally. Let's go. Story so far. Layton and the others visited a riverside restaurant by the name of the Thames Arms. There, the bartender informs them that future Layton came by, but they had just missed him. Intent on ending future Layton's plan to create a time machine, the group head back to Chinatown. The master of the towering pagoda. Okay, game, go. Ow. You have a puzzle for me? I've solved 81 puzzles. No puzzle? No. Hold on. Hello there, friends. Did you find that fella you were chasing? Unfortunately not. But I'm confident we'll corner him at the towering pagoda this time. Yikes! Jumping straight into the lines in there. You be careful down there in Chinatown. On the off chance things get hairy, come talk to me, and I'll help you out. The way you say that makes me think there's more than an off chance things will get hairy. Not at all me small friend, but you know what they say. Hope for the best, prepare for the not best. The not best? Don't you mean the worst? Do I? No. Speaking of preparation, I don't know if I've ever heard this one. Flower power. To be prepared in case of future shortages, you've decided to mill some of the grain into flour and stash it away in somewhere dry and safe. You've rustled up 3 different boxes that are suitable for storage, which is containers will store the rest of the flour. You'll be storing flour, which is a type of powder. It's both big and deep. If you compare the sizes of A and C, they're about the same size. Their lids, however, are completely different. So it's gonna be C, right? Ah, okay.
How about this? I knew it!
Ah! Well, that's sort of the way. I suppose you'll be heading to the towering pagoda, eh? What's just outside there, alright? Got a puzzle? Hello again, whippersnappers. Did you manage to find that nasty man from the towering pagoda? No, it seems we just missed him down by the river, but we believe he's back at the pagoda now. Oh, all this coming and going must be taking it out of you. Good thing you're still young and full of beans. What about you, Rudolph? Have you resolved your little problem? Problem? I don't know what you mean, lad. Don't play innocent. Luke's talking about your clandestine lunchtime rendezvous with Pepper. What? No. My wife's mistaken about all that. Really, it's nothing scandalous. Thanks for your concern, but it's all just a big misunderstanding. Please don't pay it any heed. I'm pleased to hear that there's no reason to worry. Now come along, everyone. We mustn't waste any more time in getting to the towering pagoda. Okay, Professor. I'd best head home myself before Myrtle explodes. Oh, it does let us go down here. You have a puzzle? Let's ask her if she has a puzzle. No puzzle. Just want to make sure. No, it's not going to be anything really. I forgot what voice you had. Books are sustenance of the soul. Have you discovered the value of the written word, young one? Of course, I love books. I've read the Sherlock Holmes stories at least 12 times. Sherlock! Sherlock's kin to Professor Layton. Books are tricky things. Some are enlightenment made physical, while others are just piles of paper. Only by reading a book can one decide whether it is worthwhile or worthless. I never thought about it that way. Yes, within books sleep 1,000 puzzles. Here's one more. Huh? Arrange these books of equal thickness on the shelf according to the rules below. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. The blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books, but touches no other. There's empty space for one book next to the yellow one. No. Nope. Mm. No. That doesn't work. How do I do this, man?
answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Paper and ink are mere objects. In time they'll rot and vanish. But the ideas and knowledge that books contain are eternal. Unless they are trashy novels. Aspire to read as many books of real value as possible, young one. What about Sherlock Holmes? Are those books of value? Oh, absolutely. They are the filet mignon of soul sustenance. That's alright then. Welcome to Maya Smiles of Books. What kind of reading material are you looking for today? Hold on. Okay. Let's see. How about some books on British history? Of course, there's a rather broad. That's a rather broad topic. What time period are you most interested in? Hey, look, there's a book on King Arthur. Core. Oh yes, King Arthur. Technically, that's more legend than historical fact. But it's a fascinating story all the same. I like the stories about the Knights of the Round Table. One day, King Arthur invited a number of honored guests to dine at the Round Table. At his request, everyone sat at evenly spaced intervals around the table. After sitting down, two ladies in attendance, Guinevere and Nimue, were amused to find that neither of them had a woman sitting directly adjacent or opposite. It's a minimum number of people that were sitting at the round table. I don't fucking know, man. What, like 4? I think. 4 seems like it could make sense. It doesn't say that they were sitting. Not 5, 4. Okay.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
Okay. Nicely done. So, will you be buying that book? Thanks, but I think I'll hold off for now. Looks like some really heavy reading. Don't be afraid to dive headlong into a good book now and then, Luke. There's much to be learned. Well put, sir. I'm not gonna do it, I just want to have it pulled up. The Dame's Arms is a quaint little restaurant on the riverside. The bartender informed me that a regular customer who is fond of disguises has just passed through. It simply must be my future self. It seems he's one step ahead of us, however, and has returned to the towering pagoda. I also can't shake the feeling that I've met the bartender before. Hi, Barton. Hello, Barton. How is everything going? I was just taking a break to reflect upon a case the inspector and I were on the other day. I see. What exactly happened on that case? We had to chase a suspect across the river, but I can't remember how long it took. So... Four police officers, A, B, C, and D, are chasing a criminal across a river. However, the boat only holds 2 people, so they can't all cross at once. It takes 1 minute for a police officer to row across, but after the first crossing he gets tired, so the second crossing takes 2 minutes, the third crossing takes 3 minutes, and so on. There's the minimum number of minutes it would take for all 4 officers to cross the river. Let's say these 2 go That's 1 minute. Takes 1 minute back, so one can take them both. One can just go back on his own. And then these two, Barton and one of the officers, go. So it's 3. There's 2 going back. So one of them has to go back. So that's 5. So it should be 6.
That should do the trick.
I'm so smart.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Oh yes, that's right. Thanks for helping me to remember. I can finally get back to snacking. Hey, I'll look at that later. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. I forgot the voice I gave you, sorry ma'am. Hello there, Pepper! And a big hello there to you too, gents. Thanks for stopping by again. Hungry already, are you? I'm still quite full, actually. I do know one police officer who'd never turn down a bowl of noodles, mind. Hungry customers are my favorite customers. I think I'll treat him to a bowl on the house. It's not just the noodles that are good here, you know. The noodle puzzles aren't bad either, here. Oh, another one of these. Line up the bowls so that the bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate to make sure they all remain evenly spaced. No! Has to be. No. That's possible?
Here's my answer. I don't know what to say.
Yes, they're evenly spaced. Why can't I do that? Okay, if it's not 1, it's gonna be 2, I guess. It's not gonna be 2 at all, is it?
This one's as good as solved.
Right, it's not gonna be 0.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I think that's bullshit, because I did genuinely find a way. Is it gonna be 1? Is it gonna say that it's 1?
This one's as good as solved.
No, no, no. You're asking how to
Phew,
move the bowls.
That's a relief.
You're asking about the bowls. Moving the bowls is... No. No. No, that should be 0. That should have been 0. Nice work there. That's actually bullshit. Because he was asking for, like, moving the bowls were the moves. Hey there. Hello there, Mr. Gentleman. Are you looking for a new toy? Not really. I mean, the toy cars are rather fun, but there isn't much else to shout about in here. They should really spice up their stock with some new products. Crikey, you're not half picky when it comes to toy shopping. Well, Mother has a certain philosophy. Only shabby shoppers shop at shabby shops. That's what she always says. Checker tries his best, but this place really needs to get its act together. Oh my, I hope poor Checker didn't hear that. Trapping is serious business. You need brains to do it right. Let me give you an example. Shop only sells items that cost 1, 2, or 3 euros. Or pounds, not euros. Those are pounds. That's the pound symbol. I'm dumb. If you buy 2 of the same item, you can buy a third at one at half price. You bought 6 items and paid 9.50 pounds. 9.50 pounds. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you say that. How many are 1 pound, 2 pound, and 3 pound items did you buy? About 1 from each. Two, 4, 5, 4. Wait, 4, 7. Yeah.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
You know, I think I've had enough of those toy cars. They're for little children. I mean, a young gentleman like you wouldn't be interested in something so childish, would you? Those silly things? Of course not. I've never even touched one. Now, Luke, telling fibs and becoming for a gentleman. Puzzles, please, stop giving me puzzles. Hey, to check out all those great toy cars. Toy cars? Please, those are for babies. Kick him in the balls, Luke. That's strange. Could have sworn I saw you playing with one of those cars just a few minutes ago. I believe your exact words were vroom vroom way. Keep it down, Checker. I'm trying to keep cool here, yeah? Sorry, Duncan. For one, hope you never grow out of toy cars. You're my best customer. Well, they are really good fun. Too right. I just wish Checker wouldn't go around letting everyone know I like them. Fellas gotta try and look cool, you know? Speaking of cars, though, I got a puzzle for you. Stop giving me puzzles, please. I don't want to do math. I'm not doing math, man. I'm not doing math. Math sucks. Oh. Wait.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Good skills. Now, if you answer me, I have some stuff I need to take care of. Cool stuff. It's actually just going off to polish his toy cars. Oh, thank God. Sorry. I want to get the puzzles done, but... Not what I pressed. I want to get the puzzles done, but I don't want to, like, spend all my time on puzzles. Like, I want to get the story. Back again, I see. Yes, we heard that Mr. Layton had returned. That is not incorrect. Then I assume you'll be letting us through. I have no objections. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one minor issue left. When the boss got back, he ordered me to not let anyone through unless they solve this puzzle. The impassable gate. No! You bastard! No one has ever tried to solve the impassable gate. Give it a try if you dare. Make it to the top and I'll let you pass. Oh my God. Motherfucker. my god, please. Why can't I move? Oh, that's why. Making some progress, I think. I don't know how to do this. I hate these kinds of fucking puzzles. It's always bullshit. Maybe if I can go in the other direction. A bit higher. Fuck. Get you down there. Nope. It doesn't get it there. That doesn't fucking get it there. Okay. I hate these kinds. I both love and hate these because sometimes they're awesome, sometimes they suck ass. Like, I don't know why.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
It seems the boss is right about you. You must be the one he's been waiting for. Does that mean we can enter? I head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. What beautiful gates there are in Chinatown. Really? I have to... Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. The towering pagoda is not far now. The Layton from your time and the one from mine are finally going to meet face to face. That might be tricky because our professor's not here. Huh? Where's the professor? It's like he just disappeared. But he just solved that puzzle that got us through the gate. Yes, and then we walked through the gate together. He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished. What? But where did he go? I'm not sure. He was smiling as he dashed off, though. But why? I have no idea. The professor's actions always have some purpose, though. Hey, Flora, there's a piece of paper stuck to your back. Oh, how embarrassing. Someone must have been playing a trick on me. There's something written on it. It's in the professor's handwriting. Let's have a look. It says, "Go on without me, I'll catch up with you soon." I think we should do as he says. The professor never led us astray, after all. I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan that the professor's concocted. That's all very well, but will one of you Lukes please take this paper off my back? What if this is the start of his villain arc then, Lukes? Thank you. That tower is even taller than the one in St. Mystere. Oh my god. You reference to the first game. Watch out, we could get ambushed from above. There doesn't seem to be anyone in this building. Huh? Oh, no. Okay. Hey, what are you lot doing back here? We're on our way to the towering pagoda. Not that it's any of your business. Not so fast. Otherwise we weren't on a rampage in a casino, aren't you? What if we were? What are you going to do about it? My brave Shelton give you a good item if you hadn't gone to spend a penny. Well, it looks like we're in luck then, eh? We'll just be on our way then. I'm away now. Ow. If you run off, I'll make sure Shelton squishes you like an apple when he finds you. We'll bear that in mind. Wait, one more thing. Oh shit, something about a puzzle. What? This photo was taken at... Oh. This photo was taken at the finishing line of a race. You can cut into strips mixed up. Before it was cut, the photo displayed the runners in the order they finished the race. Which of the runners came third? Okay. These two got switched around. And so did these two. These got switched around too. So this should be in front of you. This should be behind. This should be behind that. And then that would also have to be behind that then. H is in third, right?
I do believe I've got the answer.
Has he ever done a puzzle?
How can this be?
Has he done a puzzle yet? I don't think he's done a puzzle yet.
Allow me to present my solution. It seems I was right on the money.
Blast, you solved it. We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll be heading to the pagoda now. Fine, but remember, you got lucky. If me brother's here, you'd be the one getting bossed around. Are you finished? This ain't over. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
I hope we find the professor soon.
Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke?
You're a fine one to talk.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Where did you go? 1 minute you were there, and the next, you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something. But enough about that. Come along, everyone. The towering pagoda is just steps away.
Layton, why is your head so big?
At last, we're here.
Actually, why are all of your heads
And
so big?
somewhere up there is the future Professor Layton.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. I suspect this whole affair may be more complex than we originally thought. Yes.
Huh?
Fuck. Why are you ominous, Luke? Oh dear, looking up at that tower is making me all giddy. Who knew bad guys had such innate taste in architecture? The architecture really adds to the flavor of the place. There don't seem to be any traps on the door. I suppose it would be too much to expect the door to open. Let's see. The eyes of this dragon seem to be the key that unlocks this door. Sounds like a puzzle. Let me handle it, Professor. I'll have the door open before you know it. Fuck it.
This one's as good as solved.
It's gonna be the last one I pick.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
It's gonna be the last one I pick. It's always the last one I pick.
This one's as good as solved.
Yep. It's gonna take me down to 5.
I don't know what to say.
No, only 10.
This one's as good as solved. Phew! That's a relief.
All set! Smashing work, Luke. Smashing work, Luke. There's no time to celebrate. Let's head inside. My eye is irresistibly drawn to this fearsome dragon. Nothing livens up a den of inequity like a potted plant. It's awfully quiet in here. Too quiet, maybe. Let's hurry, Professor. You must stop your future self. Surprisingly clean in here for a gang hideout. Hey, Luke, I am, the one in charge. Are you saying it's surprising that I'm clean? There might be evil and all, but the family certainly have style. This tower is like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle set, given to me by my future self. Now when did I last see the future Professor Layton? What's this contraption, Professor? It appears to be a peculiar set of goggles. I think they're too big for me. Let's see. Ah, this is some sort of personal projection device. Personal what? Think of it as a television for one. Look, only the wearer can see the image displayed inside. It's virtual reality, or augmented reality. Depends on if it's... Depends. I'd wager that there's a puzzle in these goggles that only the wearer can see. Solving it is probably the only way to get through this door. Well, that's high tech. They should fit me comfortably. Let's have a look. What do you see, Professor? Those glasses make you look like a bug, a robot bug. I think something's coming into focus here. These are two circular images from what you are seeing through the right and left eyes. The images were originally the same, but one of them has been flipped right, left, and rotated an unknown amount. The shape are all the same in the original images, with the exception of one that is slightly altered. Circle one that's been altered. Luke, what are you doing to the professor's head? That's not very nice, Luke.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Phew, what a relief to take those off. I was feeling all lightheaded and was having trouble focusing. But it was all worth it. Thanks to you, the door's unlocked and we're free to move on. Oh, damn. There don't seem to be any traps around here, Professor. These stairs are the only way up. The tower isn't that high-tech. It may seem quiet, but we shouldn't let our guard down in here. At least you can admire the view as you're climbing. It's so gloomy. And there are dragons all over the place. How'd you two get up here? What? That dragon must wind all the way to the top. I wouldn't look down if I were you. I wouldn't want to fall all the way down from here. A room without a floor, eh? Now that is interesting. So you're the one who's been bullying me brother Barmy. Well, gotta pay for that. Well, look who went crying to the older boys. What an impressive act of bravery. Quite, yeah. What was I supposed to do back there? I was outnumbered. There, I understand. I know you're only small and you knew you had no chance of stopping us. So you're getting this big lump here to do the dirty work for you. Sticks and stones, sunshine. Believe you me, if the boss allowed violence in the Pagoda, I'd have pounded you already. Since I can't do that, I'll have to sock it to you with this vicious puzzle. Would you like me to deal with this one, Big Luke? Don't trouble yourself with this piece of riffraff, Professor. I can handle anything he dishes out. Two criminals want to use this board to seal off the cave. Seal off the cave where they store their smuggled goods. If they cut the board into two pieces of identical size and shape, they'll be able to seal the cave entrance completely. Draw the lines on the board to indicate where it needs to be cut. Here, maybe? No. Here? Like that? No. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like that? No. Wait. It needs to be identical size and shape, though. Oh. That is identical size and shape, isn't it? Yeah.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Why do you frown, Luke?
It seems I was right on the money.
Why do you frown? You scare me, man. You scare me. So much for that puzzle. What are you going to do now? You're lucky the boss doesn't let me rough people up in here. Well, you've got to go outside at some point, and when you do, watch your back. Yeah, too right. Oh, bark nearby. Come on, everyone. We've got places to be. My, what a fine hat that gentleman is wearing. Oh, wait. Oh my god. You didn't tell me that my tie wasn't straight. Oh, this floor... Oh, this is creepy. The floor is just one big mirror. Is that the floor light reflected in the ceiling, or... Strange, this whole room is covered in mirrors. It's very confusing. I've got no idea which way we need to go. It seems we've hit a dead end. How do you think we should proceed, Big Luke? Maybe I have to press a hidden panel on one of the walls to open a door out of here. Close, but not quite. If my guess is correct, the door is hidden in the dark passage in the dark over there. But we can't just rush headlong into the shadows. There's no telling what traps await us there. Now I see what you're getting at. Are you saying that this room is a puzzle, Professor? Yeah, that's right, Luke. And I'm about to solve our way out of here. Okay, the 16 circular rooms are arranged in a square as shown below. Beams of light shine in straight lines from each of the four letters, A, B, C, and D. The exit through the four yellow rooms, two-sided mirrors, and four of the rooms reflect these beams. Each beam passes through the number of floors listed next to its letter. Identify which four rooms contain mirrors in the direction each mirror faces. Touchstones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just goes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That should work. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. She... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
It seems my theory was right. This way, everyone. Look at that, this rugged old clock, Luke. Could it be an antique? Just a few more steps to go. These winding stairs seem to go on forever, don't they? Should Luke not have anything else to say? Okay. Professor, I think this is the top floor. We must be close now. Careful, little Luke. No, careful, little Luke. If you get hurt, I'll be in trouble too. Okay. The future professor's quarters are probably on the other side of that door. But how are we supposed to make it across this huge gap? Does anyone else think this floor looks like a giant sliding block puzzle? An astute observation, Flora. It seems this floor of this room is yet another puzzle for us to solve. Future Layton loves to keep things dramatic, doesn't he? That does seem to be the case. Now, let's get started on this puzzle. Two in one chapter, man. 2 in 1 chapter. Can't twist them. Where is it supposed to go? There? Maybe? I want to try something. Please don't go like that. They can't go like that. Now I don't even know how I got that thing out. That's still crazy. What the hell? How did I do that the first time? Am I dumb? Was I born stupid? I think I was born stupid, chat. I'm not. There's no chat here. Why am I saying chat? This isn't a stream. I figured it out. I solved it. Kind of. Not exactly, but I solved it mostly. I mean, that works. That works. I think I gotta get them on the other side, though. Gotta reverse. How did I have it before? Oh. Oh. I did it.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No, I do think I had
Few
it.
things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Should have worked. I did not mean to press that. There. You can safe the cross now, everyone. Alright, stand back. We're opening the door. At last, we get to meet the future Professor Layton. Let's be careful, everyone.
Professor, is that...
Welcome, Herschel Layton.
I demand an explanation.
Are you really Professor Layton?
Yes, of course. Don't you recognize your old friend?
I don't know. Something about you seems off.
You're short.
Surely you recognize yourself, Herschel?
You're pale as fuck. Your hat's different.
Misfortune, our fortune, is a result of your ambition and genius.
What is it, Professor?
You've put on quite a show, but it's clear to me that you're nothing but a charlatan.
Oh, is that so?
What tipped you off, Professor?
Yes, what indeed? I'm all ears.
You, sir, are a fraud, and exposing you for the impostor that you are will prove simple. Fascinating. Do continue. Luke, would you be so kind as to solve a quick puzzle for me? Right now, Professor? Aren't we in the middle of something here? Okay, this is kind of funny. Blocks have been carefully stacked as shown in the image below. The image is a view from the side, and the perspective has been rotated in an unknown direction. Gravity is acting on the block, so any blocks not touching the surface or a block below it will fall. When you're looking at the blocks from the correct angle, which direction A, B, C, or D is up? D?
Here's my answer. I knew it!
D is indeed up when you carefully... Okay. Yes, the boy is quite bright. We all know that. But what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting there. But first, a question. I have a pen in my pocket. It's either red or blue. Could you tell me which color it is? What a terribly uncharacteristic query for you to make. There's no logic for me to work through. I'm not a mind reader, and I refuse to guess blindly. How can I solve a pure puzzle without a single hint? So in other words, you have no idea what color pen I have in my pocket? Of course not. And that's funny. Oh? Luke, what would happen if you removed the bottom row of blocks from that pile I just showed you? The rest of the blocks would fall down, I suppose? That's right. Those blocks in the middle of the structure don't float in midair. Only by resting on the blocks beneath can those puzzles stay elevated. If you were really my future self, you would have experienced this very moment before. There is simply no way you could forget it. Given your answer, I can only assume that your memory of this crucial event is missing. But remember those blocks. All blocks are supported by other blocks. When you remove one, everything on top of it comes tumbling down. The same goes for memory. You can't simply be missing a whole block of memory. It would destroy your very persona. Okay, he could have just, like, not remembered the block, though, Professor. What color the pen was, Professor. It all makes sense now! I see. So, what color is the pen in your pocket, then? My pockets are empty. There was never a pen to begin with. Hello there.
I had a feeling you were behind this, Dr. Stun Gun. Or, should I say, Dimitri Allen?
An impressive deduction. Does anything ever get past you, Herschel?
The evil Layton. The future Layton turned out to be Dimitri Allen, the famous scientist renowned for his research into time travel. But what was Dimitri's reason for posing as a future Professor Layton? Dr. Stongun is really Dimitri Allen, one of the scientists involved in the time machine accident 10 years ago. See, I don't like stun gun. I don't like calling him stun gun. I think it's stun gun. I like stun gun better. That sounds better.
Hats off to you, Herschel.
So you're the one who's been kidnapping scientists under my name. But why?
Have you ever tried to build a time machine by yourself? It's a Herculean task. And by pinning the blame on you, I could disguise myself as one of the poor scientists who vanished. Conveniently, that also provided an excellent way to lure you here. After all, the virtuous Herschel Layton would never stand by as someone sullied his good name. Sure enough, you came running. And faster than expected at that.
You're a real piece of work.
So why me? You could have chosen anyone to be the scapegoat.
Oh no, it had to be you. You see, you play a critical part in the completion of my time machine. Or rather, your memories do.
What are you saying?
The best part is that I've already got what I need from you.
Of course. So that strange device.
Finally catching on, eh? Those glasses you put on were a cognitive capture unit of my own design. In layman's terms, a memory recorder.
But what use could you possibly have for my memories?
Why, they provide me with data, of course. Your memories contain all the information I need to recreate that fateful day's experiment.
Which day?
The day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I still don't understand.
I'd imagine you know quite a bit about loss yourself, Herschel. Think, man. I'm talking about Claire.
Claire.
As you know, time travel is based on movement through wormholes. One end of the wormhole is anchored in the present. But every wormhole also needs a point of origin. And to find this point of origin, one needs data. Both you and Bill had substantial interactions with Claire on the day of the accident. Using your memories of those interactions, I will triangulate the point right before her death. Of course, finding a wormhole's point of origin is no easy task. If my calculations were even the slightest bit off, I could be trapped. Forever.
Then why take the risk? What do you stand to gain?
Everything. You see, like you, Herschel, I loved Claire.
So you intend to travel back through time and save her?
Surely you wouldn't stop me. After all, haven't you wished for this yourself?
Nothing can excuse the kidnapping of all those scientists. Not even this, Dmitri.
You disappoint me. I had hoped a rational man like yourself would understand that the ends justify the means.
I don't see it that way.
Then what's your next move? Turn me into the police? I'd like to see you try.
You're mistaken in thinking I came here to report you to the authorities. I'm here to stop the man who's been dragging my good name through the dirt. Ha! That's a noble statement, Herschel. But you seem to have forgotten one key detail. The towering pagoda is my stronghold, and that means we're on my turf. I have more than enough men here to overpower you. Look here. This 18th century leaf illustrates our situation perfectly. It displays two warring factions of 5 troops. The stars indicate the strength of each soldier. The red troops represent you in your current position. The white troops are mine. It should be fairly clear clear who the victor will be. The white side has more powerful troops. There's no way red could win. Exactly. Your apprentice has a good head on his shoulders, Herschel. I think it's a touch premature to praise him in this case, Dmitri. I don't see why our troops need to lose, provided the battles are fought one-on-one. It sounds to me as if you simply don't wish to admit defeat. If you think victory is possible, prove it. Soldier wounded. One soldier from the other side in combat. For each of your red soldiers against one of the opposing white troops. The troops are marked with an icon. I don't know how to do this. Each side wins 2 fights, loses 2 fights, and ties 1. It's a perfect draw. Of course! What the red side lacks in troop strength it can make up with for strategy! I found myself once again impressed by your logic.
Very nicely done, Herschel.
Give it up, Dimitri!
Ace Attorney!
Give it up. No.
That was the Ace Attorney pose right there.
I'm just getting started.
Who is that?
Oh, hi there. Hi there, Bill Hawks.
Bill Hawks.
As you can see, my hostage here is something of a big shot. So I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
You're a monster!
Oh no!
Missing Prime Minister. Prime Minister Bill Hawks, who was unaccounted for after the accident at the time machine presentation, was discovered by Professor Layton in the future London. He was abducted by Dimitri and is now being held prisoner. Will the heroes be able to rescue him? Oh no, we're trapped! That's funny.
I hate to disappoint you, but it seems you've failed to ensnare the genuine article.
Huh? Professor? How did you get there?
Just what is going on here? Why are there 2 of you?
Which one is the real professor?
Hello, Don Paolo.
Don Paolo?
If he's in here,
Then where's the real professor?
Oh, look at that. It's so funny.
this is getting far too complicated.
Yeah, what's going on?
Take note, Luke. A true gentleman never plays his ace in the hole until absolutely necessary.
Hey, Layton, here's an idea for you. Why don't you quit it with the lectures and get me out of here?
Help us, Professor!
Be patient, Luke. I just need to find a way past this lock.
This is awesome. This is amazing. We were playing about. We were playing as Paolo that whole time. In order to open the cage, you'll need to decide which button to push. The rules are simple. Think of the buttons as squares. Each symbol indicates a direction, and you proceed from square to square following these directions: star left, moon or right, sun down, water up. There's one square you can start from which allows you to pass through every square exactly once. Touch that square. Okay, up. No, yeah, left, water, up, moon, right, water, up, sun, down, star left. No! No! Okay. Moon, right. Sun, down. Star, left. Water, up. No. Water. Moon, no. Water. So, did that right. Water, left, water, right, water, left, down, left, up. Okay. Oh. So you start here. Okay.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Well done. I'm so smart. It would seem the tables have turned, Dimitri. That's a rather delusional statement for someone with your penchant for logical thought. Look around you, in case you hadn't noticed, you're deep within the family's headquarters. Now I need only say the word, and my men will come rushing to my aid. You underestimate me, Dimitri. Do you think I'd be so naive as to set foot in your base without a plan of my own? Meaning? This building is fascinating in its complexity. I saw plenty of spots where one might conceal a trap or the like. On my way up here, I set up a few diversions of my own. Call for a henchman if you like. I imagine most of them will have their hands full for a few minutes at least. Clever, Herschel. Very clever. Come on, boss, we've got a scarper. It seems I must concede defeat for now, but this is far from over. I look forward to seeing you when our paths cross next. Drat, they're much faster than I thought. There's no chance of us catching them. Oh no. What's wrong? All this commotion allowed Dimitri and his men to grab the Prime Minister and take him with them. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Dimitri's activated an alarm. This place will be flooded with family thugs before long. There's the distinct possibility that we may have to fight our way out of the towering pagoda. But didn't you take care of Dimitri's henchmen on the way in, Professor? Not quite, I'm afraid. The few divisions I managed to set up will only last a few more minutes. The path we took on the way in is almost certainly swarming with family now. Our only hope is to find some sort of emergency escape route. Dimitri is a prudent man, and we have one hidden somewhere in this room. We must search this place thoroughly. I don't think we'll find what we're looking for over here. No escape route through the roof? Bah! Shoddy design. Oh, thank you for the puzzle. There must be a secret exit in here. Let's search for it. Oh, there's a trap door here! Then my hunch was right. It looks as if we found a way out of here. I must have built this stairwell for men lesser, buff and muscular than me. And there's more than one path. Which way do we go, Layton? Look, there's a map here that charts out the next the network of tunnels below us. Let me see. My, this is a bit of a tangled mess, isn't it? In the stark maze of tunnels, you can't turn unless you hit a wall. Starting at the red dot and following this rule, you need to reach the exit without taking the same path twice or running into any dead ends. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. That was easy. The fuck? How? Man, what the hell?
Let's see if I've got this right.
What? Huh?
I was sure my logic was sound.
What? No, that's bullshit. No, I had that right. I'm looking it up. I had that. That was entirely correct. Why is that there?
That should do the trick.
You see? See? What? Did I like, do something wrong?
Well, that's settled.
Oh, man. That's bullshit. The passages below are too narrow for all of us to move through them at the same time. If we want to get out of here quickly, we'll need to split into 2 groups. I don't like it, but it seems we've no choice. Now, who shall I take with me? You always got to be the gentleman this time. I want to escort the young lady. Sorry, but I'd prefer you to come with me, Don Paolo. Very well then, Flora and I will go together. Luke, you go with the professor and help him keep an eye on Don Paolo. Trade with me, little Luke. I want to be in the professor's group. We'll see each other soon enough, Flora. Go with Big Luke and we'll meet back at the hotel. Alright, the groups are set. Let's get moving. Ouch! What did I just run into? Let me guess. A wall. Let's see. This might actually be a door. Yes, it is! There's a handle here! Phew. Great, now where are we? We're at the bottom of an emergency stairwell. There should be a way out of the building here somewhere. This back room is a bit of a dump. This door should take us outside. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Well, look at that. We made it out. The family is bound to have some thugs in the vicinity. We need to put some distance between us and the pagoda.
I still don't understand why Don Paolo's here. Can someone please explain that to me?
Always with the questions. Won't you put a lid on it for a few minutes, you brat?
I most certainly will not.
Honestly, you two, would you please stop bickering? You're on the same side.
And while I'm getting things off my chest, why the heck did I have to play the decoy who gets caught?
Come now, Paul. It wasn't that bad. Your role was certainly the more exciting one.
Professor, you still haven't explained what's going on.
His name's Paul?
I knew we'd be monitored from the moment we stepped foot inside the pagoda. So I wanted to make sure we had at least one trick up our collective sleeve. Don Paolo, master of deception and disguise, seemed like the perfect man to employ for the task.
You two are friends? That's the first I've heard of this.
Ha! Don't get it confused, kid. I'm no friend of his. We both want answers to the same questions, so we decided to work together. That's all.
When did this start?
Tell me, Luke, when we visited Dr. Schrader, did anything he said strike you as strange?
No. Not really.
It was his greeting that made me suspicious.
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
Yeah, I remember. But what of it?
He didn't seem terribly surprised to see little Luke, did he?
Of course.
He seemed to...
In the future, I'm not a kid anymore. But the doctor didn't even notice.
See, thing is, he seemed to be a little cuckoo, a little crazy at that time, you know? A little off his rocker.
Precisely.
Not entirely there.
That means Dr. Schrader was...
Don Paulo in disguise, yes.
So you knew he was a fake before he even said 4 sentences.
That planted the seed of doubt, though I didn't confirm my suspicion until much later.
Did Don Paulo pose as anyone else?
Yes, he did a bit of spying on us as Dean Del Mona when we met him last. From the moment I laid eyes on him, it was obvious we were dealing with an imposter.
Amazing! How did you know?
His white hair gave it away.
But white hair seems perfectly natural on a man his age.
Not if he wears a wig. He let me in on his secret some time ago. He's been bald for ages. Don Paulo mistakenly selected a white wig to show how much Dean Del Mona had aged.
Wow! Nice work there, Professor.
Shortly after that, I confronted Don Paulo and had him tell me everything. It seems Dimitri had been paying him quite handsomely to make sure we headed toward the pagoda. I filled Don Paulo in on all the strange happenings we've witnessed here. And then I requested his assistance in solving this mystery.
Well, that all makes sense, I suppose. But the part I still don't get is why Don Paulo decided he wanted to help us. After all, this is the man who tried to run us over with a Ferris wheel.
That's none of your business, brat.
Hey! Call me a brat again and just see what happens.
It was Claire, Luke. It all had to do with Claire.
The woman Dimitri was talking about.
Claire was my girlfriend back when I was just starting my academic career. She was a researcher who worked in the same laboratory as Dimitri.
Oh no! So she...
Yes. The last time I saw her, she was on her way to the lab the day of that massive explosion. The oddest thing is that the accident received very little media coverage. It's clear someone with a lot of influence was suppressing information about the incident. I did everything I could to research the matter on my own. My efforts were largely fruitless.
I had no idea.
It's likely that Dimitri feels he is to blame for Claire's death. His obsession with going back in time seems like a twisted version of atonement.
What a terribly sad story. But what does it have to do with Don Paulo?
Well, Luke, as it turns out, Dimitri and I weren't the only ones with strong feelings for Claire.
What? You mean...
What? Don't act so surprised. I have feelings too, you know.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice, Herschel.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
Here, this is for you.
What is it?
A letter, of course. Read it at home.
Why don't you just tell me what it says? I'm right here, after all.
My, you're making this quite difficult. What I want to say is, well, in short, this.
Oh my god. Damn.
Layton! You will pay for this sometime!
What the fuck?
What was that?
What the fuck? What the hell?
Layton has been my arch nemesis ever since that fateful day.
I see.
Yes, though it's worth mentioning that I had no inkling of Paul's crush until he told me himself. He was in the year above me at university. Imagine my surprise when I learned that Don Paolo was none other than my old classmate, Paul.
I had no idea you'd been through so much. Sorry for being so mean to you, Paul.
Ugh, spare me your sappy sympathy. And my name is Don Paolo. Address me as such, boy.
Anyway, you put on quite the performance, Don Paolo. With you distracting Dimitri, I had just enough time to do some sleuthing in the area.
So that's what you were doing while we were climbing the pagoda. Did you find anything?
Yes, but I need to confirm a few facts before I can connect all the dots.
Then it sounds like that should be our next move. Where to, Professor?
Oh, I'll let you ponder that for yourself. But first, we should head back to the hotel. Flora and the other Luke are waiting for us there.
And we'll reach back with Flora and the other Luke next time. This has been a very long video, and I did not realize it would take this long to do this. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!